Hey, Dada. Billy. What's going on, guys? Guess we're ready, huh? Gonna work on my truck. How's everybody doing? Sweet. So, if you guys are just tuning in, I started this. Started out as a log, and I'm carving it into a truck. So that's where we're at. Gonna go slow with this and make sure I do it right. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and it's awesome. Where's everybody from? Everybody can hear me okay? Heck yeah. Hitting those thumbs up. Appreciate it. If you like chainsaw carving, any type of woodworking, you're in the right place. Appreciate it. Subscribe if you like to see more in the future. Make sure you hit it again and do those notifications, because you don't want to miss it. All right, let's get going. Wonder if we're going to see Matthew here. Let me grab my glasses. Thumbs up. Hit the thumbs. Appreciate it. Just cleaning my glasses a little bit, a little safety. Heck yeah. There goes Dad laughing again. Don't forget to do them toilets. I like them toilets. All right, so we got a little bit of working. I gotta get the front part right. That's the first thing. So um, I need to clean it up. I got a lot of room on the bottom of this truck that I'm carving in a log. So um, I probably have not enough room, but I have probably a good inch or two of room. So once I get the front windshield um, set, that'll determine the rest of the truck that I'm carving in this big log here. So it's made out of juniper. I'm using a MS 170 chainsaw with a carving bar, and heck yeah, we're good to go. You guys ready? I'm ready. There's them toilets again. Yeah. Where are we at? Woo-wee, 5. Tough crowd, tough crowd. Thumbs up right there. Appreciate it, guys. All right, so let's go. So we're gonna do a little bit more roughing in. I need to clean this off a little bit. I kind of did this for kind of a little bit of a shape, but I need to go just down a little bit and get that set for the windshield, and then hopefully it'll be all free and clear. I forgot my muffs. Gotta have these suckers. Yeah, there we go. Heck yeah. Oh yeah. You guys all ready? All right. Well, let's go. Yeah. We're getting there. Don't worry, you're not going to miss nothing. I got this camera set up. You guys get to see all of it. Oh yeah. we go. Alright, I'll keep you in here. Alright. Heck yeah, 22 thumbs up. 129 people. Appreciate you. Stick around. Woodchucker live. Carving a truck. Alright, I'll bring you around. Woo! There you go. This is what I'm looking at, guys. So, I don't have enough hood where the motor's at. I need to be back just a little. I'll work it in. Got to keep a lot of wood, so this is big. This needs to match this, you know, like a proportion truck. Oh yeah. Look at that bad boy. I'm liking it. We're trucking now. Can't go too far. Got my floorboard, you know. Floorboard. Gotta watch it. Gonna continue the bumper down. bored yet, are you? I hope not. I hate this part. I run out of gas. It's like the worst. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? Look at that, 30, what we got? 35 thumbs up, 253 people. I appreciate you. Really do. This is Woodchucker, and I'm a chainsaw carver, and I do a lot of live streams. So if you like this stuff, subscribe. Make sure you turn on the notifications, because you'll miss. You never know what I'm doing, what I'm carving. Oh yeah. Yep. You never know. Here's one for you. People have been here before. Carved Incredible Hulk. Chainsaw. Woo! Giveaway 10,000 or 10,000. Yeah. This is my 10,000 reward. It's my 100 membership subscribers. So if you want to support, and yeah, I'll be raffling this off however long it takes. He's going to stick around, guys. 100 members. You can go down in the description and sign up. It's $1.99 with tax. Without tax. $1.99 and then tax. So if you want to do that, it's monthly. $1.99 and then tax. That'd be awesome. Heck yeah. How's everybody doing? Go for it, Matthew. What's going on? I have an 8x8. Matthew! Matthew, help me bring out the dimensions in this guy. So let's gas up and keep going, huh? Everybody having fun? I hope so. I got this camera set up. It's on a wheelbarrow handle, screwed to the ceiling. I wanted to make sure you guys get a great view all the way around. So when I'm chainsawing, you guys aren't going to lose, because that's one of the biggest things if you're watching somebody do live stream and you can't see. And it's very important. So I hope you guys like this. Goes all the way around so you can see everything that I'm doing. So right now, I am gassing up. What do you guys think? I appreciate all the thumbs up. Look at that, 37. I think the most I've ever had was like 200. I was stoked. I'm happy with whatever I get, but the reason for giving thumbs up, it actually helps push it out to people that want to see this. If you're not interested, at least hit the bell on the way out. Give it a thumbs up, and so it can reach people that would like to see it. Inspire more people to carve. I robbed my gas out of my blower. So I get about 3 tanks. That'll give me enough for today. Somebody in the chat. Billy, Matthew. Billy, Matthew. Blow my description chats if Bear goes live and I forget, okay? Because Bear is going to be going live. You guys can put him in, put his link in there. He's going to be going live. He's a chainsaw carver as well, and he's going to be going live pretty much after I am. So help me out. Put his link in there, and then you guys let me know if I skip it. Should be like what? How long do I got? I don't even know. All I know is I only have like I think 2 hours or less. But you guys want to see some more different chainsaw carving? He does bears, so do I. But I'm a little bit different from him, which is good. Gets a good mix. All right, Electric Whittler. You guys like to see more? A lot of these guys that are in the chat, moderators that I got, they're really nice. They won't hurt you. They don't bite. You can ask them questions. They'll help you out. All right? Heck yeah. You guys ready? Who's ready? You guys ready? I gassed up. Has anybody got any questions before we get going? I like to really see what the chat's doing. This is the time to ask a question, so go for it. There's Bear and the Boss Lady. You can screenshot, click on it, go over there, hit subscribe, and notifications on. And if you go back to his live today, give him a shout out and tell him Woodchucker sent you. Heck yeah. What planet are we from? I think we're from Mars. We're from Mars. Yep. To get more like candy bars and stuff. Yeah. We like candy bars. Ooh. All right, ready? Let's go. Thanks for everybody. Appreciate it. We're just it's kind of like, it's looking really old. It's like a 30s truck. Ooh, yeah. Got to be careful. I'd take off the doors if I don't slow down. So got to watch it. Everybody ready? Thumbs up. Hit it. Heck yeah, 40. Appreciate it. Everybody good? Yeah? Everybody all right? Heck yeah. 48 thumbs up, whoever just did that. Awesome. Thank you. What? Do it? Oh, Mike's making stuff. This guy, professional cheapskate. Right, Mike? He's awesome. He don't like to buy nothing, but he can make stuff. That's for darn sure. You gotta check him out. Heck yeah. That's like, you know, what's that saying? You can, he's so good, he can sell ice to an Eskimo. Yeah, that's Mike. Mike's making stuff. How do you like that one, Mike? Carving a truck from a log, Mike. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. If it doesn't come out good, this kid just been in a couple wrecks. The rich man does not. That's right. We share. Let's see. Man, that thing is cool. I'm really liking it. Just the way it sits. Alright, let's see, what do we got going here? It's hot out. It's like 112 degrees today. Arizona. Gotta keep them square. There's one thing I've learned. If you keep messing with it, you're going to take the wood away. So when it comes down to it, you just got to leave it large and take a breather here for a second. Oh, you got to leave it bulky. You know what I'm saying? Leave it bulky so you have a lot of wood. I always say it. Once the wood's gone, it's gone. I can only go down. If you're doing a face, you know, kind of like this bear here, kind of like this. If you're carving something like that, the only thing you could do, if you don't like it, is draw it in towards back. But once you have so much, then the back's not going to look proportioned to the front. So you got to leave a lot of room. And then there's a time where you just want to scream. Just, you know, oh! Because you just took off the bumper or something, you know? Sometimes you want to crawl in a hole like a bear and hibernate because you just totally took off too much. It's like, oh, crap. Yep, Billy, laugh it up, buddy. You guys are funny. 54. Yeah, old tiny milk truck. Billy, does that mean you're old? Uh-oh, here we go. We don't know what milk truck, but yeah. Yes, Billy. It does kind of look like it. Maybe right on the side, got milk. I don't know. It looks pretty square. That's one thing you gotta make sure it's good. And I feel that it's good and square. I brought out so I can make the wood sides. That part is, I feel is pretty good. I didn't really chop in too far. I need to smooth this over. Need to round it. Don't touch the front because that's where the rest of it's going to be. So what do you guys think? Is it cool or what? I appreciate it. You guys all subscribing, huh? Heck yeah, 90 people. Oh yeah. So yeah. Let's see. What can we do? What can we do? I don't want to mess with too much because it gets nerve-wracking a little bit. I don't want to cut off the bottom because I might need it. I got a knot right at the tire mark. It's going to make it look cool, though. It is what it is. But, yeah, tire's going to be right in the middle of this knot. Hopefully the knot's not too deep. But knowing my luck, it probably is. Just the way it works. So this back needs to be down. I know that part. You can see it. It's a little bit. Not a lot. I can always go further when I need to. So, yeah. You guys want to see what a windshield looks like? Let's see. Give you a little bit of a, sketch out here. It's always good to draw and know what's going on. So we're going to draw across the top like so. Straight as it can be when it's not smooth. And then we're going to go down. Kind of like that. And then we're going to go like that. You see that? Then we're just going to zip across. This is probably not going to be as straight as I want it, but hey, that's pretty straight, huh? What do you think? Look like a truck? And then when I actually do sink in the window, I'm not going to go up against the my line. I'm going to stay in because I always have the room. Because if I want to bring this in or whatever, I want to make sure I'm good to go. So what do you think? Yeah? You guys like it? Pretty sweet. I'm liking it. So we gotta have the headlights, you know. I'm a little off. I gotta bring this one down just a little bit, but it really gives a good justification of what I'm doing. Especially if I circle this in, I know not to cut into it because that's where my lights are. All right, so we got that. And then just a little bit below it is going to be the bumper. So let's see here. Let's see. We got center. We should probably grab a center here. I'm just going to eyeball it. A little bit of the center. That's center. So we got that. And then we're going to, let's see here. Yeah, we're going to basically a little freehand in it. That's the bottom. Obviously, I'm going to groove in right here. And, yeah, something like that. Basically, I'm just drawing around the sides so I don't take it away when I do clean it out. Something like that. It looks cool. I'm liking it. And then we're just going to do some downs, actually. Something like this. And like that. This is another line. I was just getting some center to it. Like that and like that. So something like that in the front. And then we're just going to go basically straight across, but this is going to be rounded for the bumper. So we're going to zip it across about right here. A little bit of a gap so I can finish it there, and then probably about right here. Am I doing all right? So there's the front of the truck. Looks pretty cool. And then eventually when I get this fixed up, then I can slowly take off the front a little bit. I'll be tucking it under, and then I'll be getting the wheels here. But I want to make sure I wait, and so I'll shave in just a little bit here. You guys can see that. I'll be shaving in a little bit here, so then the tire will kind of pop out just a little bit. So that's a log turned into a truck. I think it's pretty cool. Heck yeah. You guys ever wanted to know, it's like, how did he make that? So that's why I do a lot of live streams, so you guys can see it. It's cool seeing it, but it's cool watching in the makings too. So, all right, let's see here. So I know this side's a little bit higher, but I'm not going to worry about it because I want to wait and see what kind of the rest. But I got it scratched in, that's for sure. So the window, I can kind of, you guys want to see how I do the window? Front windshield. You guys ready? I'm ready. Everybody good? Yeah? Booger mallet. Who's a booger mallet? booger melon. All right, let's do it. And I'll work it out a little bit. I'm just getting it in there. You can always go deeper, but definitely want to make sure you're good. All right, hang on a second. Let's see. I can fix this up a little bit. A little round. Let's see. Different tip. Got to use a different one. Let's grab this guy here. Oh yeah, there it is. So we're gonna put this one on. So we're gonna use this burr, and just to get it nice and cleaned up quick, makes it a little bit easier. So got my chuck keys. You guys have seen this before. Can't lose them. I always tend to lose them, so I put them on chain at the end. So I got to take off the cord, keeps the safety going, because I've had it happen where the tool kicked on and not fun. So can't happen when you're changing out your burrs. So I took off this one, and we're swapping it out to this nice burr. It's nice and get in there, clean it up pretty good. How's everybody doing? Still laughing. Heck yeah, where we at on thumbs up? Appreciate it. Likes. Holy smokes. What is that? I can't even see it. 66. Heck yeah. Appreciate you guys. I'm big into thumbs up because it helps push it out to people that want to see it, see this live stream. So if you wonder why, that's why. All right, so we got it tightened up. Test it out, make sure it's straight. Oh yeah. Ready? Don't want to dig in, because once it's gone, it's gone. And then I do know that the truck is not completely flat, so it needs to be just a little bit rounded, just a little. So We'll get this cleaned up just a little bit. Get it in there. Smooth it out a little bit. And I can work on it a little more. Get it roughed in. Just getting it rough. Man, that looks cool. I'm liking it. Let me grab some air. Keep it clear. You know what's really cool is I'm actually, oh, never mind, I can't tell you. I'm gonna ruin it. You'll have to see. Never mind. It's perfect. It'll be so awesome looking. A little additions to the back. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to ruin it. It's gonna be cool. Billy, you watching the time, buddy? Truck's looking awesome, man. Yeah. Matthew, I agree. How am I doing on time, guys? From Bear and the Boss Lady going on live. I don't even know. He said about 8:30. That's his time. 70. Whatever that means. How's the chat going, Billy? Everybody's scared to say something? There was a couple guys in the past, and ladies, I can't remember who were they. They were Right, so Susanna. I love the truck, so do I. You want to buy it? It's got good tread on the tires. I'll sell it to you for $4,500. You can pull it up to your brand new shop you got. It's cool, huh? Heck yeah. Susanna, yeah. You guys, there's another creator, so if you like woodworking and stuff like that, she is taken off. She has got a shop being built, and she's about ready to just be like I don't know, she's about ready to shoot out of the sky and start turning it all up. Don't worry, I'll keep you in here. Good to see you, Susanna. I try to do lives. Basically, I almost forgot where the camera's at. Try to do some live streams a little earlier so Susanna can drop in, other people. Sometimes it's hard. So appreciate you guys. Drop your link, Susanna, so they can find you. Another great chainsaw carver. She's awesome. Always wanted a carpet truck. It's on my list. My list is so big, you don't even want to know. I got so much stuff I want to do. I bounce around from carving Mr. Peanut, Planter's Peanut. You buy at the grocery store. You got the yellow guy. To Incredible Hulk to, real quick, guys, give you justify a little bit. Go from, I'm not picking up Slimer. He's still eating my tools. Go from this guy here, carved him. Then I'm going to this guy. These are some cool pieces. Do some whittling. It never ends. Never ends. All right, you guys can see Slimer. All right, he's coming. So there's my Slimer. He holds my tools. Heck yeah. Got my little carving station vacuum system I made over here. It just goes on and on. But there's a little update. And I go from a bear. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's see. Where is he at? My bear, he's back here. Nope, you can't see him. But I'll bring them out. You guys can see them in a bit. We're waiting for them to crack up. Literally crack. Side's a little bit wider, not much. You know, this trucks could be on Barrett Jackson. I wish. Yeah, you can be rolling down the path and going on auction. The Barrett Jackson. Oh yeah. Yep. I don't know if you're agreeing with me or previous. Oh, I forgot you guys. Yeah, I like it. Plywood. Welcome, buddy. Definitely it'll be really a one-off if I mess it up bad. Are you saying I'm off? I'm a one-off? A little off my rocker? Plywood? Yeah. Yeah, he's a one-off, all right. Billy, flush him. Yeah, a little high. A little bit higher side here. We'll work on it. hold up, hold up. Gotta watch it. You go too close to the bumper, you ain't gonna have nothing left. So really, we're gonna go really wide. So from here to here, I was only this far. I'm not gonna have a bumper left, so I'm trying to make sure I stayed real shallow on the top. That makes sense. Made some progress here. Oh yeah. Woo-wee. It's getting hotter than all heck in here. There's my truck. I gotta build me a trailer to go with it. Is that Dave? Dave, what's up, buddy? What's cracking? Talk to me. 102 people, 76 thumbs up. Woohoo! Look at that. What do you think of my truck? Pretty cool, huh? I got something specially made for the back. This can be neat. So it's gonna have the wood siding and everything. Well, it's got wood. It's all out of wood, but you know. Oh yeah. Here's the other side. You can get. I just kind of penciled it in. You know, it's got the slats here. Almost got a splinter. Got the slats. I'm working the sides here. Once I get that in there, we're gonna have the door. Oh yeah. Here, let's mock up the door a little bit. Got the front a little bit. Let's get the door. Since we're on it, let's see here. So we're going to hit it. Let's see. We're gonna go down to there. Here's the door handle. And we're gonna go to there. Whoops. And then we're gonna go straight across. Something like that, you know. And then we're gonna have the door goes down. It's kind of hard to mock it up with dust. And then we'll go across here. And then down, something like that. If you ever tried all the sawdust and the marker. All right, so there's the door. Yeah, that's my door. Give him a little. tool. Yeah, look at that. This sucker's gonna get some really fat detailing. Not even close. Gonna get some good detail going. All the way down to the door handle. Oh yeah. So I'm using a Hercules with a burr on the end. There's different types you can get. They usually come like a 3-pack. Um, they last a long time. You just torch them, pick them out with the wire brush, and they're like brand new. So one thing I've learned is when you got power tools and you're using them, uh, they've got breather holes all over in the front, sides. This is where the motor stays cool, and after time, it starts to suck in some dust. And maybe you could see it. You might, maybe not. You could see the dirt just um, really packing in, and you want to blow it out because this thing needs to breathe. I saw it just shoot out the front. You'd be amazed. Keeping it clean, the tool lasts a lot longer. And this goes for chainsaws. They got to breathe. You got to keep them clear. So you want to try to, as much as possible, keep all the vents that draws through, that keeps the motor cool, and not abuse it. Don't force it. I always say when you first buy a tool, and you know how nice it is, it's all quiet and stuff like that. There's it will have a little bit different noise once it breaks in, but just remember what it sounded like and what it felt like and how nice it was and how quick it just went through stuff. And then that starts to fade. So there's things you could do to bring it back to life, and that's cleaning the burrs and drawing it out. Make sure all the bolts are tight, and it makes it super nice. This tip here will get clogged, so when you take this off, there's an insert that's what clamps down. You can clean that out. You don't want to use anything that's going to take the metal down, because then it loses the crimping ability. So you gotta make sure those are clean. You can spray it off with like brake cleaner. Gets all that sap and stuff like that. When you switch out your tools, you'll have another tool, so when you take it out, you'll get dirt and stuff when you put the new one on, and then it won't sit right. So always try to keep it clean, and they'll last a long time. Oh yeah. Dave, I don't know. Winslow, Arizona? Maybe, I don't know. It's gonna be a panel. Got the panels back here. Winslow, Arizona. Yeah, I think I've heard that song. All right. Man, looking at the top part, gosh. Here, I could show you. See how nice and completely straight it is? That's the awesome part, I think. So we're gonna basically eventually we're gonna groove this out. And we got that part a little roughed in, and then basically we'll be doing paneling. And eyeballing it. Gotta move slower. Something like that. So they'll be getting some paneling. I gotta use my pick. This one here. When I really get into it, I'm gonna be using this one. Gonna be using this one here, and it really do some detail, get some crisp lines, really dig in, and then smooth out to what I want with the paneling that's gonna go around it. So it'll have posts here, and then your paneling there. We'll dig this all the way out. It's gonna be sunk down just like a normal truck, and start working its way down, and then we'll start getting into the tires and stuff like that. So heck yeah. How you guys doing? What we got here? What is that? 86? 87 thumbs up. Heck yeah. You guys enjoying yourself? I hope so. Let me take you off my stand here. Woo. Boy, this is fun. You guys enjoying yourselves? What we got? 5 o'clock? 5. Whoa. We're pretty close to Bear. Bear's going to be going live here, huh? So here we go, guys. This is a good walk around. This is my truck that I started like with a log like this. Not kind of all chopped up, but just a big log. I'm using juniper. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Bear and the Boss Lady is going to be going on. He's going to be doing something crazy. Throw up his link so everybody can jump over and check him out. It's pretty awesome. Guy can paint and everything. So a little different style from me at times, but yeah, it's still cool. So do some bears. Got a little mushroom guy. Got a palm tree. A lot of people have seen this before, but there's a lot of people that have not. So, yep. Donkey from Shrek. Pine cone. My peace bear. He's cool. Guy in the makings. He's still cracking up. So, got a lot of cracks. I'll be fixing them, and then I can finish off. Oh, yeah. There's another. Oh, there we go. Wow. I was watching you guys. It just like, I don't know, started freezing. I knew it would come back. You guys there? Ah, hey, where'd everybody go? 15 people. We had like 1,000. Not really. Hey, Bear, how's it going? You want to see my truck? Billy doesn't look like a shitter. All right, here we go, Bear. I know you got just a little bit of time. Here's my truck. Yeah, truck. Carving it out of a log. Yeah. It does not. It is not going to be hauling toilets and toilet paper. Heck yeah! Look at that. It's in the makings. Heck yeah! That's right. Bear, I will see you. Throw up your link. Somebody chuck it up there. We've been doing it all afternoon here. Bear and the Boss Lady is going live next. You don't want to miss them. The link's coming. Yep, 40s, Matthew. I agree. Link's coming. Here it comes. You guys can go check out another chainsaw carver. Heck yeah, I got to start my thumbnail, buddy. Well, you better get it going there, Skip. Thanks, Billy. I appreciate it. I know. You're good. Bear, get out of here. Go gas up. I'll see you on the other side. Where are we from? We're from Mars? Somebody asked us. See ya. We're going to chuck your link up. Come on. See you on the other side, Chucker. Yeah. Link! Somebody chuck his link up. Everybody's waiting. Where's the link? You guys can click on it and then jump over and check it out. Just waiting for somebody to make the move. So you guys don't have to sit here and stare at me. You can go and see another chainsaw carver. Don't go nowhere. Hang on. Come on. Chucking it. I know. Chucking it. Come on, chuck it. We're waiting. People are waiting for the link. Who's the lucky winner? Yep. They're even saying it in another language. Chuck the link. Chuck it. There it is, plywood. Yeah. It comes through. Watch, now everybody else is going to be throwing a link. There's the link, guys. Another chainsaw carver. He's going to be going live here in just a few. He likes toilets and toilet paper. So you can do all those emojis. He's awesome. He's a lot of fun. I think he's funnier than me. So I appreciate you. If you drop over there, make sure you say, Woodchucker, I found you from Woodchucker. Because we like to know where everybody showed up and came from. All right? Stop laughing, Matthew. All right, guys. Thank you for the 90 thumbs up. This was probably a huge, I don't even know how many people showed up for this live stream. So here's my truck, so you guys won't miss it. Last view, if you're just dropping in. Sorry, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the live stream. Carved it right out of a log like that sucker down there. So, all right, it's in the makings. So if you want to see how it turns out, I guess you'll run across me or you'll subscribe. So now my wife is laughing. What is she laughing at? What's she laughing at? Oh, I thought that was a toilet with a head in the toilet. It looks like an ice cream. She laughing at you. Yeah, I would laugh at you too. All right, guys. Peace. Later, Billy. Matthew. Michael S. Everybody. Bear. Many cows. Appreciate you for commenting. You're awesome. All right. We all good? Yeah, there it is. Many cows. All right. Thanks, buddy. I'm glad you stuck around. Hope to see you again. See ya. Woodchucker over and out.